But there's no fire now. You better handle the find a well to teach you. Yeah, I have things. Yeah, I have space.
Good afternoon.
Now, when you discharge water, the longer the distance, the lower the
pressure.
So please, just examine yourself. Where do you reside? What type of material present there? Okay? Alright, so what causes fire? Fire is caused by three main factors. There can be a factor of somebody starting a fire deliberately, which we call arson. There can be a factor of negligence, which can be you using things without paying attention. You have plugged your radio, you plugged maybe a TV, a fridge, all of them getting power from one source. That is negligence. That wire, which you call an adapter, did not cause the fire. You are the one who caused the fire. By combining those things into one what? Yes. Then sometimes you leave children playing with matches. Now a child will watch you carefully when you are lighting a stove every day. Then a child will pick this matchbox, go to the bedroom and practice how to start fire. When a fire like this reaches the finger of the child will drop the fire. Maybe that fire has landed on your laundry basket, on your mosquito net, or anywhere in the bedroom. The child will not interpret that such a small fire can become what?
A huge fire.
Then the child will come and sit in the spinning room. 5 minutes after you see smoke everywhere. Then you begin saying, even there was electricity, I don't know what caused the fire.
Maybe neighbors.
Please, these things here should be out of children's what?
Reach.
If you want to be safe. Okay? So there are also cases of electricity misbehaving. Maybe there may be a loose connection of a wire. Maybe there could be a situation where a live wire is only the one existing, the neutral has got a cut. Then because of that, it causes what we call an electric arc or a spark, which will start what? A fire, and you will have fire. Okay? There can also be electric upside when the power is on and off. At some point, it comes when it is low voltage. At some point, it comes when it is low, high voltage. It can also cause a fire. Okay? So examine yourself. Examine your environment. By the way, when I meet people like this, our mission of fire prevention is succeeding. Because when you people implement fire prevention measures, we shall lessen the number of fires that are happening, and therefore the country will be safe. But if we don't take our information seriously, the statistics of fire will increase. Guess what? Even when we are talking about GDP per capita or something like that, and the performance of the economy, fire can also impact on that. Okay? There are some places where people have lost jobs because of fire. Some people, you take 10 or 15 years to make a home because of the limited income. Fire comes and takes away your home, which you have built in 15 years. But in 2 hours, the home is what? Let us be serious, ladies and gentlemen. I think because of lack of time, because of the lateness of time, I know you are supposed to come to work. Let us talk about the extinguishers. Extinguishers here are just what we call fire protection devices. They are limited in capacity. I'm sure the guy who told you that these are just first aid, fire suppression equipment. They are not the ultimate equipment in fire protection. They are just to assist you in quick response. During that small fire which has happened, you intervene and stop fire. Okay? When you use it, it will assist you stop fire and save your company. If it's your home, you will have saved your home as well. All together. Okay, so here in front of us, we have two types of extinguishers. Okay, the one I'm carrying is for carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide gas. The other one is for powder. They are the most common extinguishers in office premises, in schools, in hospitals, other places like filling stations and other establishments which deal in petroleum products will have other type of extinguishers alongside this one. But in your offices, these are the most applicable. That's why you may have them somewhere adopted in your offices. Okay? Now, these extinguishers, I'm sure they introduced to parts. The body is what we call a cylinder. There's this handle here, which we call a carrying handle. It is available also on CO2. Then we have the top one, which we call operating lever. It's also on the other one. Then we have safety pin. It's also on the other one. The difference is this one has a pressure gauge, while this one does not have a pressure gauge. Reason is just simple. This one is of high pressure compared to this one. If you provide CO2 with a pressure gauge, you will provide a line of weakness. It can even blow up and shoot that pressure gauge to a long distance. So because of that, the manufacturers do not provide pressure gauge for CO2. Now, another difference is that this one will have what we call a discharge hole, while this one only has a flexible discharge hose. Okay? Now, when at the time of discharge, because of the small surface of this one, small surface area, it will maintain high pressure. Now, the gas, when it is coming out around here, will be of low pressure now because of expansion. The gas will expand from here, making it of low pressure at the time of discharging. Now, if you remove this discharge hose, the fire extinguisher becomes dangerous. Because instead of the gas expanding, it will remain in its liquid form and it will become violent. Okay? So, don't say that maybe this discharge hose is provided for nothing. This is a requirement. Okay? Now, extinguishers like this are supposed to be used as close contact firefighting equipment. You are supposed to close the fire. Now, when you are using CO2, position yourself 1 meter to 1.5 meters from the fire. Because again, when it is discharging, it becomes of low pressure. When you are using this one, it could be powder, water, it could be maybe foam. Position yourself 2 meters to about 4 meters
ahead
from the fire. Okay? Do not do this. Assuming you use a flame, you are now using powder. Do not come close the flame like this. That is wrong.
Are you hearing?
Yourself. Just make sure you keep distance from the fire. Now, when you are fighting fire inside the building, make sure your position is towards the exit. So that when the fire hits you, you just get out.
Pushing behind.
Okay?
In case of anything, you
Do
must
not
check
allow
the
fire
door.
These are the rules.
to
So if you are
between
visiting
you
Madam
And the exit. You will be eaten.
It should be you standing between the exit where wind is coming. Out together. These are safety precautions when you are fighting fire. Okay? Now, you are supposed to monitor, if you extinguish the fire, monitor that place for just a few seconds. There is a possibility of reignition depending on the type of fuel which was burning around that place. So if you just extinguish, the flame is gone, then for you to start walking away, the fire can restart. Okay? And another thing is that when you are fighting fire, be brave enough, okay? First of all, compose yourself. There is a possibility that because you do not compose yourself, you are going to finish a fire extinguisher before a fire is off.
And that's another fight.
Yes. Now, when the extinguisher is finished, assuming there is no other extinguisher nearby, you then go looking for a fire extinguisher. By the time you come back,
The place is burned. It's worse.
the same again. So please, all right. I want to thank someone who has assisted us with this wheelbarrow. Now I'm not thinking. We are lighting fire. We are lighting fire. What material are we going to use for lighting fire? We have petrol inside this jerry can. Okay? Don't worry about that. It is safe. Okay? So, ladies are going to fight the fire first. Somebody said ladies, okay? So ladies, you will fight the fire. Okay? Alright, so here is what I want you to do. The trainer must have told you that when you are fighting fire using an extinguisher, pull the pin, okay? Then aim, squeeze, and
Spray.
you sip. Are we together? There are four things here. P is pull the pin from the word what?
Go.
Pass. Not so? From the acronym pass, pull the pin, aim at the base of the fire, squeeze the operating lever, and sip. Okay? So this is what I want to see happening. Pull your pin, right, okay, good, aim and okay, so there are no this type of action. Then you do like this.
Carry it.
Lift this extinguisher, it is portable, lift it out. Okay? Sorry?
It's very heavy.
Is it?
Okay, so this extinguisher is heavy. The content is 5 kilograms. Okay? Then plus about 9 of the metal. Okay? One by one. After which we can go and use now powder.
Yo. Chimiza.
We normally light fire like this to cause what we call controlled burning. We have water where we shall put fuel on top in order to light fire. Please do not be threatened by this fire. It is just a fire to practice. To make you practice how to put out the fire. Okay? So be bold, don't be.
Guys, when the fire starts, don't make a lot of noise because of the building. Some people are still working.
Okay, so let's light a fire.
That one. She added. Commissary collection direct. Jesus Christ. She pulled the trigger. Comfort. Yeah. Then put diesel now. Very good. Nyinga, you go. I want to record you. You go. Don't delay.
Sarah, serving collection. Later. A single one.
No, that will overpower me. I don't want it to overpower me.
I want you to go. Okay?
Oh, you want to find a real fire, not the duplicate. You don't want the duplicate.
The material which is burning at the time of the, or using a flame, that's what we call the base of the fire.
Let me use the pet.
First of all, that carbon dioxide is already out together. That's why you hear it making too much sound at the same time producing. Let some of them come and fight fire for the very last time.
Shimiza.
Oh, go.
No. Philip, you go.
Okay, now, listen. Whenever you find yourself, it will be at your home, at work. Please, let us all be alert. Okay? Let us all be alert. Let us watch out for one another. Everybody should be responsible for each other's safety. Now, I normally share with people what we call RACE, acronym RACE, as a quick way to remember what to do if there is fire. When there is fire, remember the acronym RACE. R stands for raise the alarm. In your office here, maybe there is a fire alarm installed.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
You may run quickly to the manual call point, press the button to alert others. So in the absence of what we call a manual call point or a fire alarm, which is installed in the building, your voice should be the alarm. Raise the alarm to alert somebody that there is fire. Then A stands for assist the people who need help. To do what? To evacuate the building which is on fire. Okay? In your homes, who needs assistance? The children, the elderly maybe, altogether, the sick people.
Yes.
Assist these people to evacuate. Then, C stands for call for help. You are now calling who?
For help.
You are calling the fire responders. You will not call your neighbor because he will not assist you immediately without the fire. The alarm may have alerted the neighbor, so dial the number of. Okay? Then E stands for extinguish the fire using available material. Why am I saying material? Because most of us here do not have fire extinguishers in our houses. If I can sample, ma'am, how much is your home worth? Your home? No, I mean the structure. So how much is your home worth? Now, a fire like this one is only and only 170,000. You have a house of millions of shillings. You fail to put it in your home. If you buy from a wholesaler, I can even sell you at 150,000 or 140. But a home is worth 150 million. You become mean with your
150 million.
Now, the trainer must have told you that there are types of fires, not so? What we call class of fire. Every fire is best extinguished using a different extinguishing medium. We have been fighting what we call class B fire, which is flammable liquid fire. But what if in your kitchen, then the fuel catches fire? How are you going to react? Now that you don't have a fire extinguisher, what are you going to do?
Sand and water.
Huh? Please,
Blanket.
let us be serious. When a fuel catches fire, somebody here may forget and you go and pour water on who? Burning cooking oil. Motorbikes have caught fire only at filling stations, at least for the 10 years. Okay, I've been in the fire service. But motor vehicles catch fire almost every month. We register 3 fires of motor
But I'm going to recapture you again. Yes.
Now, you can do 22. 0800 12 22.
Okay.
On top of that, we do have the emergency contact. The call center just behind the floor map.
take your picture.
The services for free or
I
paid
am
for.
sure that number is there also. Now, ask the question, because of jam, how quickly can we
Your
respond?
solar, is it for free
Now, what we have decided to
or
do
for
as,
paying? It's also for paying.
of course, on the behalf of government, is to decentralize fire services to most places. We may not be that efficient, but we are moving towards achieving the goal of ensuring that the first responder team to arrive at scene must be on scene in under 80 minutes. That means we are working towards achieving a time of at least 4 minutes. Okay? In 4 minutes, we will be able to assist you.
Me? No.
We are working towards that.
You are feeling hot. You are sick now. First pause and be like, I'm not feeling hot anymore. I'm not feeling hot anymore.
Now, that powder, the powder and carbon dioxide, these are fire extinguishing medium. Luckily, the area police, the area OC knew where the 99 used to park. The area LOC also jumped out of his house, left the 99 which was parked somewhere and told them,
Let me come.
please, they have attacked my neighbor who is a resident in my place, please let us go and assist. They were able to respond quickly and these guys were fired all. Bullets were shot.
They died. You died.
I cannot tell you the details of that. Okay? Police.
It's already ready. You see?
Okay, for people who want to buy extinguishers, we have very many companies. Assuming you have worked. Yes. Now, a fire extinguisher does not burst because of fire. No, it will not burst. That's why, okay, I didn't tell you this. A fire extinguisher, we call it an active fire protection device. Active in a sense that you have to,
Pull the trigger.
some form of action must happen for it to work. Okay? There are also what we call the passive fire protection systems, which work by themselves without anyone what? Or her, that the fire catches where the extinguisher is installed. How will you access it? Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you have somebody who is trained, installing for you extinguisher, we have what we call a ready zone where we expect fire to happen. We don't use the fire extinguisher here. You install an extinguisher away from the hazard, away from the hazard. So if somebody has never installed a fire extinguisher, for example, if the power, then they go and install it next to the power control board. That's wrong. Other extinguisher must be away from that power board. So that if that is fire, you go with a fire extinguisher towards that board. Okay? So of course we have had scenarios like that where for install extinguishers where a fire is exactly going to happen, but we tell them please change. You can never go inside to pick an extinguisher where there is fire. It cannot happen. Okay?
Okay.
If extinguishers are installed where fire is going to happen at all, those extinguishers must be what we call automatic fire extinguishers. Automatic fire extinguishers. Automatic fire extinguishers work with heat.
Automatic.
Where they are put what we call temperature sensitive liquid. When temperature increases, the liquid will also expand. Now, when temperature reaches maybe something like 60 to 70 degrees solution. The glass will break. When the glass breaks, the powder will be discharged on that room where there is fire. Okay? So, but this one which you have to activate manually, you cannot have it where the fire is going to happen. Okay? Yes? Okay. Conventionally, we have what we call stop, drop, and roll principle. If your clothes catch fire, stop, drop, and roll. You roll back and forth. The ground or the floor with your body, okay, will get together to smothering what?
The fire.
The fire. Now, I cannot do a demo. Now, if someone has got together, the person must survive. It's the last reason. Put out that fire.
What if it is some other part of the body that has
Put the fire up, come outside. Out together. Okay?
Just powder.
The last question from her. Oh. Okay, thank you so much for listening. I wish I had more time with you, but your work doesn't permit. Okay? But remember what we have just said. Okay?
Yeah. Can you hold it for me? Ah, you're fearing the fire? Compose yourself. Compose yourself. Ah. Are you scared?